I'm Tim Barkley with Charleston Home and Design Magazine, and we're talking with Dale Fort with Buck Lumber Building Supplies. How you doing, Dale?
Doing great. How about you?
Doing good, thank you. And we are on location. We are on Guatemala Island near Rockville at a beautiful house that Simon Black Construction built, and Buck Lumber Building Supply provided much of the building materials here. And Dale is going to show us around and tell us exactly what materials here are in this house and what materials are available to the public in general. So Dale, why don't we start right here on the exterior of the house, and I'll just have you go ahead and point out some of the different features of the exterior that the products that came from Buck Lumber.
All right, I guess we should start at the stairs. What you have here is Ipe decking. It's a Brazilian hardwood, other known as ironwood. And it's trimmed out with a product called Lifespan. Lifespan is a treated pine that comes from New Zealand. It's actually finger jointed, comes in 16-foot lengths, but it's basically a perfect piece of wood.
Where's the Lifespan again?
That is what all the trim work is made out of, like your risers, the band board, the 1x4s underneath the stairs, the trim around the windows, trim around the doors, all that is Lifespan.
Right. So we've got the siding materials, but then wherever there's trim products other than siding, that's what you're referring to then, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Then I guess we could go to sticking with the trim work in the siding. The siding is by Nichiha. It is a fiber cementous product. It's actually manufactured in Atlanta, right outside of Atlanta. It's 50-year warranty. Will not come apart. Is resistant against fire and insects and decay.
And you call that again Nietzsche wood or
Nichiha.
Nichiha, and that's just an off-brand from people are familiar with hardy plank siding.
Yeah, there's 3 to 4 different types of cementous products out there. Hardy plank is one that most people are familiar with. Certainty is another. Nichiha's same type.
Gotcha.
Setup.
Gotcha. What else out here do we want to point out?
The windows and doors are Anderson windows and doors. You have double hung windows on the lower level as well as the upper levels, along with several ovals throughout the home. You can also see the arch tops. The window up above in the dormer is actually a casement window designed to made to look like a double hung window, but it's not. It's actually a casement window. Shows some of it's amazing what you can do with the accents.
Right. So those casement windows, I can see now that you point that out. I can see the hinges on the right hand side and then the left hand side. So those windows are casement windows and they open outward.
That is correct. And it has the wide center mullion to make it look like the center rail of a double hung window, with the narrow grill running vertically to match the windows below.
Gotcha. Okay.
Next would be the entry door. The entry door is a solid mahogany. It's a simulated divided light with a single vertical bar running up and down in the glass. Again, to stay in contrast with the windows.
Gotcha. And anything else out here before we head on to the back of the house?
The ceiling is, you can see the beaded ceiling board. That's actually plywood. It's a product put out by Arauco brand plywood. If you're going to, as far as a sheet good goes with the beaded profile, is the best out there by far.
Okay, well, let's move to the back of the house. Okay, we're in the back of the house now, and Dale, go ahead and point out what Buck Lumber has here.
Okay, we have more of the same as you saw in the front. I have the Anderson windows. along the back side here, there are double hung windows with a simulated divided light on the upper sash. You have Anderson sliding glass doors on the porches.
All the exterior trim.
All the exterior trim is Lifespan, along with the Nichiha siding.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and go inside.